Hello. How are you guys doing? Who do I have in? Check in. Hey guys. Let me see about this light. Okay. We're going to do the soft light. Oh, let me turn my TV off. Hey Tara. Hi Anna. How are you guys? Hey Coco Muffin. I just saw your payment. Thank you so much. Anytime you're ready. Okay, I think that's okay. That's good. I'm glad you're okay. No signs of corona, Tara. And actually, before we get started this evening, I was wondering if you guys can say a little prayer. I have one of my clients who is going through a rough time medically right now. And if you guys don't mind just sending her a little prayer. She also joined one of these sessions as well, but she's been kind of down and out for the past month. So it would mean everything to me if you guys can just send her a prayer. Her name is Marcia, and some of you may have seen her name pop up in the live. So, yeah, if you guys don't mind just kind of sending her some light, love, and some positive energy, I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. I was in here relaxing, watching television, and I had to keep resetting my alarm because a girl would have passed out like soon. Okay. Thank you so much, Tara and Anna. Anna, I appreciate it. Coco Muffin, if you're on, anytime you're ready, I think these are your cards that just fell out. So if you'd like to ask your questions, I am ready. Okay, what setting? Sorry, guys, I'm sitting here fumbling with this light next to me. She called. She asked for an excuse. Yeah, I'm tired. Can you tell? Thursdays are like super long for me. Um, what did you tell her? What excuse did you give her, Tara? As far as why you called out. Coco Muffin, if you're still on, you can ask your questions. Okay, it just popped in. No specific questions at the moment. Any messages at the forefront? Knight in shining armor. You have somebody who is slowly but surely trying to approach you or head your way. This could also represent opportunity as well. Commitment is on your mind. It looks like you are going to be. Y'all know I just keep pulling from this deck. There could be something that kind of catches you off guard. It's the universe's way of balancing you out. This to me, for some reason, Coco Muffin, I'm hearing an ex returning. So somebody could come back and, kind of want to pick things up where we left off. And, I miss you and, you're the only one for me. Right. It just kind of feels like somebody may be coming back. What I'm also hearing too is it could be a job opportunity as well. Oh, Tara. Okay. Ginger tea, if you have any, Tara. Okay, but continuing on with Coco Muffin, I'm pulling 3 cards fell out, and I think these are your cards. The 7 of Swords, which is deception. This could either be somebody deceiving you or you deceiving yourself. Money, honey. Money, honey. I do kind of feel like somebody does want to kind of come in or Someone wants to show you that they're worth it, is what I'm getting. Then the last thing, yeah, somebody wants to have a conversation with you and kind of tell you the quote unquote truth. Did you have any communication from or communication with your person, Coco Muffin? Let me perk myself up. Okay. All right. Let's get it together, Alex. All right. Yeah. Tara, go ahead and take some. What I'm also hearing is bananas as well. Don't know if you've been feeling weak, but your potassium could be low as well. I'm not a medical doctor, but it's what I'm getting. Bananas and potassium are also good for preventing heart attacks and things of that nature. Angels are telling me to tell you to eat a banana. He's back though. Okay. Coco Muffin, I see your response. Nope, nothing. Did you unblock him? That's really the question is, did you unblock him? You got the devil. Look at Anna Marie is like, that's for me. Somebody's obsessed with you. That night you guys went out, Coco Muffin, did you meet somebody? I thought somebody's obsessed with you and they're watching you. They're wanting to learn more about you. They want to. I see the response from. Did you unblock him? She's like, nope. I don't blame you. Angels are saying he's still going to come back in, though. I hope you know that he's still going to come back in. I'm also hearing he's going to weasel his way back in. Don't be surprised if you don't be surprised if you bump into him, by the way. I know you guys may not necessarily like frequent the same places. You may not frequent the same places, but it's possible that you guys may bump into each other. I got the Judgment card here. And then I'm sitting over here looking at this thing, Miss Thing, which is Venus, which is pregnancy. Yeah, you're going to experience a period of waiting. But I feel like in the process of you waiting, I'm just cutting the cards and they're just kind of like all in front of me. Like during this period of waiting, I'm hearing enlightenment, like you may see things or may change your perspective. I do kind of feel like you will have things are going to level out. Sorry, sometimes I'm just waiting for angels to give me the download. And something's going to click. Like this to me is like an aha moment. So I feel like for you, Coco Muffin, you could have like an aha moment. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there with this Empress card. I never really read the Empress as you're going to have a new beginning too, a leap of faith. But right now, I kind of feel like you're locked and blocked. Self-imposed exile is what I'm hearing, kind of maybe keeping to yourself, cutting everybody off, cutting life off. But related to that Empress, sorry, I got something in my tooth. Related to that Empress, I rarely ever read that card as a card of pregnancy. But for some reason, I have to put that out there, especially since she just kind of popped out. So don't be surprised if somebody gets pregnant. I'm just saying. Oh, y'all are wanting me to use different cards. Okay. Hey, baby. How's everything in your world, Jess? What's on y'all's mind tonight? You were spot on about work. All hell broke loose today at my job again. Still the same with Mr. too. All right, Tara, I see your payment. Anytime you're ready, love. What's on y'all's mind? I just asked. Oh, you went to the ER. You're probably what they say at the ER. Yeah, I'm just tired. I was in my room. I was, like I said, I was just laying down and I technically really could have just went to sleep. So that's what this is. Yeah. Did you, yeah. Did you have any ketones in your urine from being dehydrated? We had a conversation, Tara, about getting that stuff inside of you. Yeah, that means you're bad. That means you're bad. And I would recommend for somebody like you who burns a lot of energy and a lot of fuel because you're ripping and running all the time, I would definitely say to you to get some sort of Powerade in your system so you can get those electrolytes back. Now, if you're a heavy water drinker, then I would say to you, okay, get some sort of B complex vitamin in your system as well to get that energy back into you. If you don't drink water, then drink Powerade, right? Because I hate water as an example. But also at the same time, what I'm hearing, vitamin water is good. Because I hate water, what I've done in the past, if I drink cranberry juice has a lot of sugar in it. I would just add water to it to kind of like water it down. With certain drinks that I drink, if I have ice in it and the ice melts, I just let the I just drink that too. Sorry guys, I'm just messing with my light that's next to me. I know I look tired. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. But this card just kind of flew out, which is the retreat card. So I do kind of feel like Tara, look, it just flew out of my hand. I do kind of feel like Tara, you really need to take some time to yourself and for yourself. All right, Jess, I see yours. I guess I better start writing this stuff down so I can keep up. Y'all just keep me honest, okay? I trust y'all. I know y'all trust me. And, allergic to berries. Yeah, I'm not saying drink cranberries. I'm just saying if you drink like apple juice, water it down. If you drink, I can't say orange juice because watered down orange juice sucks, right? But if you drink lemonade, water it down. I can't say really soda. And if you do drink soda, I would say pull back because it has a lot of sugar in it, high fructose corn syrup. So find some sort of juice to get inside of your system. Or like I said, Powerade, vitamin water. They have the essential water. You have alkaline water. Definitely. My doctor wrote me an good. Yay. I was going to ask you because I'm going to tell you something. Stress on top of dehydration is deadly, by the way. Stress on top of dehydration is deadly. All right. All right. Which notebook are we using, girl? We got Jess. We got Tara. We got Cocoa Muffin. And I'm missing somebody. Okay, Anna. I see 2 for Anna. 2 for Anna. Four for Jess. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here. 2 for Tara. All right. And we did 4. And we did 1. Sorry. Okay. If you've paid for a question. No, wine. No. You have to get water in your system. And wine does not have any. It doesn't have ample amounts of water. It's just juice, right? It's just old, funky juice. So, no, that could be a part of your problem why you're so dehydrated, okay? Especially aged wine where it's bitter and dry. And look at me looking for my phone, and it's right up under me. Anybody who's paid for a question, go. I'm waiting for you anytime you're ready. Anytime you're ready, ladies. And I'm going to try to wake myself up in the meantime. Who's going first? Come on, don't be shy. I apologize for the shuffling. Body care. Look, it's trying to fall out. Body care. Gotta do better, Tara. Tara, that stuff is gonna start having rippling effects. You do not want to mess with dehydration because your organs need water, and water has oxygen in it. And if you're not getting either one of them to your organs, they're gonna start to turn on you. Okay, so please get some water inside of you. My question is, what is going on with my contracting company financially? What is going on with your contracting company financially? They're broke? I wonder if that's okay. Yes, girl. Yeah, the angels are saying to me they are pulling money out of reserve. They're waiting on, I kind of feel like they're waiting on some sort of governmental contract. And I kind of feel like they went in debt anticipating that contract. And now they're strapped for cash. You've been trying to figure this out for a minute. You've also, Anna, have been on your telepathic stuff again. Or I don't know if, angels are saying you're trying to manifest. Too many irons in the fire. It's for some reason, I feel like you're highly emotional about this situation. It is a work situation. But you're gonna recover. Okay, hold on. If it's not the company that recovers, you'll be okay financially. Okay. I feel like you'll find something that you love, or you'll move into another position that you love, and your money won't be affected. Not only that, but it'll happen relatively quickly. Okay, so that's one for you. Jess. I'm not expecting anything, but should I? When you say expecting anything, girl, you're already expecting something. You expecting a key, a room. I see you in the master bedroom. So it kind of feels like you feel like he's buying it for the two of you. Can you please confirm that, Jess? Yeah, they're forcing you to PTO. To take PTO. Take it. It's actually a good thing for you, by the way. Angels are saying you need it. The problem is you don't want it to affect your money, I get. It's almost like you have this plan that's not a part of your plan, so you don't want to be bothered with that. You just want to keep up with your plan. Anna, take the PTO. Remember something, this universe ain't got nothing to do with you and your plans, girl. Okay. So take the PTO. Sorry for the shuffling again. Shuffling is very soothing for me. All right, Jess, should you expect something? That just fell right out. You're expecting marriage. You're expecting stability. You're expecting, again, that he's doing this for the two of you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play Angel's Advocate, right? Because forget what you're expecting. I would have asked, what is he doing? What's on his mind? What is on his agenda? Okay, so that's what I'm going to ask. And makes crazy changes to my annual performance and performance review. Performance evaluation. All right, Jess. Jess, this is for you. I feel like you're obsessing, right? I know I was pulling his energy. I feel like you're obsessing, and it's almost like you want it to hurry up and happen, which is a key um, trait of Leo, right? Which is impatience. But this is a card of basically trusting that everything will turn out as it should. Okay. So for you, Jess, when it comes to your expectations, you need to dial it back, girl. Dial it back, because I kind of see you obsessing about it. Angels are also saying to me, too, that he might have dropped a couple of little hints, and I'm getting chills. So I hope y'all don't see the nether region because I'm getting chills. But I kind of get that for you, Jess. Um, yeah, this has been on your mind. I don't know. It's a 5-bedroom house. Okay. And 5 bedrooms is not a good deal. Oh no, honey. The angels are saying he's thinking about family, or if people need to come and stay with him. You may be thinking about filling it up with kids and the family and every all of that, but I kind of feel like he's trying to be there for some people, which is why again he may get something that you consider extravagant. Is his mom alive? Because he could be trying to move her in, or just making sure she always has somewhere to go. I see this has been on your mind. I feel also you've been wishing and hoping and wanting, almost like for him to either reveal his feelings about you, reveal his intentions for you, tell you what you want to hear, so you guys can kind of quote unquote get this going, right? So you can start the rest of your lives. Can you confirm that, Jessica? He does want to be with you. He absolutely does. He does plan on, the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of this card, is at this deck, which says to me that, he has very sincere and deep love for you. And then you have the Justice card, and then also the Page of Pentacles. So he's doing it for all the right reasons, but I don't think that they're the same reasons that you're thinking of. I kind of feel like, yeah, you're thinking and wanting him to even almost even pop the question. Can you confirm that? Yeah, that's fine. I'm not reading what you said to him. I'm just reading your energy and what you're thinking, maybe deep down. Whew, I gotta snap out of this. All right, let's go and get it going. Anybody else who's paid for a question? Yeah. My last question is, what is Mr. thinking and feeling about the recent communication? Have you guys physically spoken? Girl, he wanted to eat your face off. Look, there's the answer to your question. He wanted to eat your face off. You got him thinking. He's trying to figure out how to move some things around and how to get there. He's definitely thinking about how to get there. No face to face. Yeah, he's thinking about okay, thank you, Coco Muffin. Yeah, he's planning. He's trying to get there. He's trying to get there. Anybody else who's paid for a question? By the way, you can go ahead and ask your question. I love it. I love it. I love it. I gotcha. He's gonna move real quick, right? This is the messages I feel like are gonna start to increase, and they're gonna be messages of love and reassurance, and that's something that you needed and you've been wanting for the longest time. And wow, these are good cards. Page of Pentacles. He's gonna make some sort of effort, although it may be a small gesture. It's still going to be a gesture. Things are gonna start to kind of quote unquote go your way again, and this is the last one I'm gonna pull, which is the Chariot, which is victoriously moving forward. So I do kind of feel like the wheels are starting to slowly but surely crank back up in your situation, A. Marie. So I can't say be patient, but I will say just keep it going. Just keep it going. Okay? I would like marriage, but a key will do. That's good. I mean, just give him time. He's now I'm referring to Jess. You know, I'm just going to tell you what Angel said. They said he has to be the king of his own castle, right? So if you want a key, it doesn't mean leave your hair dryer, leave your nightie here. It doesn't mean pee all over his place, as in starting to make your presence known in his space. I kind of feel like it's weird because you may get marriage before you get a key, right? And the reason for that, again, is because I'm picking up that he wants to feel like the king of his castle. For some reason, I don't know why, if this reference even applies, but they're showing me Tony Montana in Scarface when he's like sitting in a chair, just kind of lounging in his whole empire. I kind of feel like that's the same with your guy. Okay, what's on Marcus's mind with me in my position? That is Tara. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm trying to get myself in it. Yay. Yeah, he wants to feel, it's almost like he feels like, I don't know if y'all remember 50 Cent when he was at, a pretty decent place in his career. I think he made that movie where he was in jail, and I forget the name of the movie. Anyway, he went and bought this mansion in Connecticut. It had like freaking 100 rooms or some shit like that. It had like fucking 8 kitchens and this, that, and it was way too much. All a G unit, and everybody lived on this compound. It's right after he bought vitamin water or sold vitamin water or whatever it was, right? And it was, I think, Martha Stewart's old house or something like that. Anyway, long story short, it was fucking too big. He wound up selling it, right? This is for you, Jess. So your guy may be looking at, this place as a representation of, I made it, right? But it may be way more than he needs, but he needs to feel his status right now. And I feel like that house represents where he is in his life right now. Okay, sorry, Tara, on to you. What's on Marcus's mind with me in my position? Okay, thank you, Tara. I see 5 for Lucinia. What's on Marcus's mind? He thinks you're perfect for it, by the way. I feel like he feels like you're perfect for it, right? But he doesn't want to lose you where you currently are, right? The Queen of Swords has to do with cutting out, cutting away, cutting off, right? So I kind of feel like he knows, as an example, you're not happy where you are, but according to him, it's almost like that's the best place for you to be right now, because it's almost like if you go away from this position, then all of this fails, right? So it's almost like it's almost like he wants and needs you to stay in this position, unfortunately, even if you're not happy in this position, unfortunately. That sucks. Let me pull some more cards. But something's going to happen, right? I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck. Something's going to happen to change things up. You could actually decide to leave, Tara. Yeah, look at that shit. Look, the 6 of Swords is moving away. You may actually decide to leave, or you may actually have to leave before they give you that position, because they're struggling not necessarily to find somebody to backfill, but they're struggling to find another you to backfill. Okay, so Lucinia, if you would like to ask a question, that would be awesome. Sorry, I know I'm near the speaker. I want to pick these cards. I'm looking at them and I want to pick them up. Hey, girl. Should I go back to work at the same job, or should I look for a new one? Angels are saying pick these up because those are not going to give me an answer. If you look for a new one, you'll get one, but the progress will be slow. So the answer is, I feel like you going back to the same job is stressful. It's pissing you off. It's, it almost even, it's like it transforms you. You become a different person, more bitchy, maybe even. I love when these cards fly out. Okay, Lucinia. If you look for another job, you have to find something that you love to do, right? Not just something that's gonna, be about the money or be about the security, right? Not only that, but I want to say this in one way. It's almost like speak your stuff into existence. Speak your stuff into existence. It's like, are you really sure of what you want? Right? You may, as an example, you may know I don't want to go back there. But if you go somewhere else, do you know what you want? Because I kind of feel like you to an extent could be just charging ahead, don't want to go back over here. I need to go somewhere else. But you don't necessarily know where that is or what that is. Can you please confirm? She should come and work for you again, Tara. I just feel a sense of dissatisfaction, Lucinia. Can you please confirm? It's almost like you're scrambling. I'm just putting it out there. I just feel like you're scrambling. Look, the three of wands, right? Not necessarily knowing where to go or how to move ahead, but you do know you need to go, right? So you need to go, but you just don't know where you're going. I love these cards. It's a lack of growth, yeah. But okay. That King of Swords with the Knight of Wands was fast forward. Yeah, absolutely. Get out of there. But what are you going to do afterwards? What do you want to do afterwards? Please, respond to that. What do you want to do afterwards? Where do you want to go? Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? And you may have the answer to that, but I don't feel the energy behind it. Now, you'll probably say some craziness like, oh, well, with the pandemic and the economy, it's like it's not too many places to go. That defeatist attitude is what's going to keep you, quote unquote, stuck. Yeah, you got to figure it out. You have to take that motivation and that energy and that, damn it, I don't want to be here. And you got to put it towards something where you do want to be, but also what has to be included in that is something that you love. And I can almost tell you right off the bat, based on what I'm picking up from your energy, that love is like dormant. That shit is dormant. That shit is as flat as the desk that I'm sitting at. Am I wasting my time with him? You guys stop asking me if you're wasting your time. There's no such thing as wasting your time in this universe. Even if you're moving, even if you're spinning in a circle in the same direction, the universe loves and needs that movement. Your answer is no, Jessica. You're not wasting your time with him. But I want to pull some cards to look. No, you're not. It's almost like you don't, for some reason, it's almost like her endurance. Interesting. Your endurance, you've got horrible endurance. This is a long haul type of relationship, but you're not going to get it unless you do the work, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And you want the big prize. You want to get to the destination. You just don't want to freaking take the journey. It's like, are we there yet? And Jessica, you gotta stick it out. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, right? This is on the bottom of the deck, but that's not my little secret, okay? What I'm hearing from this card for you, Jess, is that you keep getting disappointed because things are not going your way. It's almost like he's not emotionally fulfilling you how you want him to. And the ways in which he is, you're not paying attention to those, you're ignoring those, right? Now, it's basically you're looking at the wrong thing. Yay, good for you, Anna. So she's disappointed because she wants to be loved and adored and told that she's loved, and she wants wild affection. And the Six of Swords, at times, she wants to walk away and she feels like, hey, this is not where I need to be. It's almost like, it's so weird, Jessica, because it's almost like your heart wants him, but your mind is like, I don't know. So it's hard though. I know, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And it's crazy because this was the next card, the Wheel of Fortune. Most of the time, when you guys get into arguments with your mates, I always say to you guys, okay, step back, right? Walk away, pull back a little bit. Thank you for the confirmation, right? I always say to you guys, when you're in an argument, step back, pull away, right? As soon as you pull back, he comes towards you. That's how energy works, okay? Many of you have done it and you already know it. Y'all need to talk to A. Marie because I taught her some things about how to turn energy into her favor, and that shit worked like a charm, okay? Now, even when you're in times of peace, you can still pull back and still pull away, right? Let him miss you. That's the thing that an unhealthy heart, it's the scariest thing to an unhealthy heart, which is to pull back, pull away, and to be separate. Remember, most people love through attachment. They want to attach, right? That's what I love is. I love you because I'm attached to you. But a lot of people don't know the concept of letting go and still loving. So I'm saying all of this to say, even though you guys may be at peace, in order to get what you want, you have to learn how to pull back. A. Marie, I know you're in this room. Talk to her. Talk to her about how you turned your situation around with your guy. Andrea, thank you so much. I saw your payment. So anytime you're ready, Andrea, hello. You may start asking your questions. Thanks so much. Anna, talk to Jessica. Jess, modern dude, right? Talk to her about how you pull back and you learn not to give in, and you learn not to be overly available. And your guy is like a big kid. I mean, he's tantrum thrower, thumb and mouth sucker, all of that, but you transformed him. Hi, Bobo. Hi, loves. Thank you, Anna. Andrea James. Oh, hey, Andrea. I saw you pay for 3 questions, so anytime you're ready, love. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, whose cards are these popping out? Okay, we 1, 2. Ooh, Lord, yes. Girl, yes. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Please, somebody ask me a question, because these cards. Okay, Jess, there's Anna A. Marie's response. You had to pull back a lot And it's hard for female emotions to pull back because, again, we want to cling. Andrea, anytime you're ready. Anybody who has purchased other questions? Coco Muffin, I have not forgotten about you. Tara and Lucinia, you guys are good. Jess has 2 and Andrea has 3. Yeah. It's almost like you regain your power. Is it time for me to relocate? You keep going back and forth. I'm going to read your cards backwards. You can, oh God, yes. Oh God, there's money for you if you do, by the way. But I think you're going to be taking baggage with you, Andrea. It's almost like you're absolutely split down the middle. Okay, let me just start reading your cards before, or show your cards before I start reading them. You have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is like, juggling, kind of going back and forth. It's like sometimes you're over here, sometimes you're over there, right? So it's almost like you keep going back and forth, right? I feel like the Monty, honey, look at all them damn Pentacles, right? Not only that, but you're very good at what you do. You're going to have no problem getting a job. You will be financially secure. Like everything will be great, right? This is the good part of the reading. Here's the controversy. Is this something that you want to do, or are you running from somebody or something? Are you moving to find love? Are you moving for someone, to be closer to someone, right? Now, if for some reason you are moving for reasons other than work or better yourself, or, if the reason has anything to do with that is something that's not yourself, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You're going to get your heart broken, or it's going to hurt. Or angels are also saying too, you could struggle in the beginning, but then eventually love it, right? But it's going to take a lot of effort. But you know something, you're going to be stressed out. You're going to be stressed out. It's almost like you're going to transform. Andrea, please confirm some of that as far as, why are you moving? Why are you wanting to relocate? Are you trying to relocate for someone? Or you're wanting, do not relocate if you're basing your reasons on emotions, because I'm telling you, you're going to crash and burn. Money will be great. Like that, you don't have to worry about. But you'll be heartbroken, or you'll be lonely, or you'll, I feel like you're moving with a broken heart. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, she's not consistent. Which I need to, so he'll know I'm not playing. Yeah. Yeah. You have to be consistent. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I love that you guys are kind of conversing. Mint out of hand. I'm relocating for peace. Andrea, girl, talk to me. The money will be great, but whatever peace you think you're going to get, you have to resolve that where you live now, or whatever, why ever you're not at peace, you're just going to take that with you. Okay. You said no baggage, Texas or San Diego. Look at this. I don't think you're being honest either with yourself, and you're definitely not being honest with me, because I do kind of feel like you're running versus relocating. I could be wrong. I'm just saying. But let me pull to see Texas or San Diego. I don't know how these cards are going to show me that, but let's see. Yeah, honey. I can't make this up. King of Wands, the Hermit, and then also the Lovers. You're the King of Wands. This is your energy, discontent, unhappy, just maybe bitter, maybe, miserable, angry, what have you. I do feel like you kind of quote unquote need, yeah, you're in search of peace and guidance and more spirituality and more of a connection to God, angels, and the universe. And there's your connection card right there, right? Yeah, they're wanting you to slow down, and they want you to kind of think about your move and consider your move. King of Pentacles and that ten of Wands. What's the path of least resistance? Angels are saying take the path of least resistance. I also kind of feel like this is something that it's almost like you're trying to convince yourself, this is what I need to do. I need to just go and just forget all of this and just, I'll be happy somewhere else. Can you please confirm Andrea or even a Marie? And we're taking 2 for Andrea. And the Devil card is at the bottom. It just feels like it's in vain. I could be completely wrong. All right, straighten it up. Get your shit together, Alex. I'm just saying. Sorry. All right, let me get my shit together. Sorry, I'm kind of losing it. Capricorn energy confirming. Are you moving for that Capricorn, Andrea? Say no. Is the Capricorn a part of? Is the Capricorn influencing your decision? She's tired of feeling like lesser than. She feels like, I feel like this is in vain. I'm sorry for the repetitive message, but I feel like, again, you're running from someone, or she's a Cappy. Okay, thank you for that. But I just kind of feel like you're, okay, the Devil, okay. I just kind of feel like this move it has an energy behind it, like, let me get the come on out of here. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing it from an emotional place. Can you please confirm that? I also kind of feel like it's not like you're not sure. Excuse me. Not only do you not know where you want to go, I think deep down inside, you don't even know where you're going. Whomever this is that you are quote unquote running from, you got the Mr. Right, and then you have like the Page of Swords. She's seeking financial stability and independence. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Based on career. Okay. Look at these cards just flying out. You got pages, honey. You got that Page of Swords again with the Page of Cups. She's young into her decision. She's wanting to find love. She's wanting to find something that opens up her heart. I feel like maybe this is preliminary. Did you just decide that you wanted to move? You need to go within. Yeah, because again, the King of Wands. This King of Wands is pig-headed, hard-headed. Okay, so it's almost like it's almost like you've convinced yourself that you need to move, or I'm going on career. Your career is fine, right? Your career and your financial stability will be fine. Yeah. Okay. Your career will be fine. You will have financial stability if you go or when you go. And I believe that that has everything to do with what you do and how you do what you do. As in, if you decide to move out to San Diego or to Texas, whatever job that you get when you're in San Diego or Texas, you're going to make money. You're going to be set. Jazz, I saw your payment. Go for it. Honey bunny. That King of Wands energy, I think, is you, Andrea. Andrea, let me ask you something. When you... I understand that the move is career-based. I get it. And what I'm saying to you is it would be a positive move career-wise, but I do feel like there is some debris or baggage or whatever that is motivating the move. Now, say, for instance, you're wanting to move because you were offered a job, right? There is still some sort of emotional baggage that needs to be handled first before you move. Because remember, she said, oh, I'm moving for peace. Okay, let me go. Look, I'm relocating for peace, no baggage, Texas or San Diego. Okay, so when you say to me, I'm moving for peace, now you're like, oh, she's moving based on her career. That's two different reasons right there. Let me come up out that energy. Is he going to come to my job tonight? Okay. All right. I feel like you're nervous and scared and stressed because you think he's not. Like, it's almost like, and I'm talking to Jasmine now, it's almost like you're stressed out. You're kind of in your head. You're kind of, kind of burdened, like, oh God, like, is this really going to happen? And based on these, it's like, yeah, he's coming to show love. He's coming to give love. He's also coming for something else, by the way. But this is forward movement. It's travel. It's exploration. It's going forward quickly. Okay. He's coming quickly. So it looks like, yes, Jasmine, he will come to your job tonight. But again, I'm sorry, I had to put that disclaimer. Angels just gave me that disclaimer and saying, but again, and another thing, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. He will. He's sorry, Jazz, but they just said to me he may be horny. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. Okay, Andrea, I receive. I've been taking care of my parents. Unresolved, being nervous of having and leaving and something happening. So it's like you're frustrated, and you're not frustrated about taking care of your parents, but you're exhausted, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying. You're nervous about leaving and something happening. I get it, Andrea. Sorry, Jasmine. I'm going to pull some more cards for you. And it's crazy because I don't know if I did this intentionally or by mistake, but that card is sitting right at the top of the deck over there. So I'm going to pull some other cards for your is he coming? Yeah, I can't. I need my angels to act right tonight. Is Jasmine's person coming to her job tonight? These two cards was right on the top, right? That's Cancer, right? That's forward movement. That's the Chariot, which is movement, the car, motion, chariot, vehicle, moving, right? And then you also have the World. The World also has to do with travel as well. And the World to me is like my life card. So moving into your life. So yeah, it definitely does look like he's coming. He could have a stop to make, by the way, that juggling, right? He may have to stop somewhere and do something first. But, so there may be a delay. Like if he told you, oh, I'll get there at 10, then he could be late and actually get there later. But look again. I just call that my penis card, man. All right. Tori, I'm going to move back to you, love, if you're still on, because I know you usually just like me to pull from the cuff. Okay. Tori, God, angels, universe. Tori, your energy is stagnant. Angels are saying you've been moping. I don't know what the hell that is. I know what moping means, but for some reason that doesn't match your energy to me, but I'll accept it. Oh, she needs to. Okay. Thank you for popping back in. Tori, I need for you. Y'all going out again? Look at this damn card. Y'all going out again? Please don't leave me. When you go out. Okay. All right. Let's do this like this. Okay. Yes, Lord. You got the Emperor at the bottom. All right, look. All right. I got to hold all these cards up at one time because it's a story here, right? When you go out, right? Or if you go out, it doesn't even matter if you do go out, right? But what I need for you to do, Coco Muffin, is to just kind of go with the flow, right? Release your current thoughts or feelings about relationships. Oh, all these dudes out here, this, or I'm not gonna find, or ain't no good guy. Whatever it is that you're telling yourself. No, I'm not saying that you're telling yourself exactly what I just said, but whatever thoughts that are going through your mind over and over and over and over, I need you to release those. Okay? And here's why. Because you do have somebody, you're going to meet somebody basically when you go out, right? And when you meet this person, you're not even going to be interested. Let's just keep it funky, okay? It's like you're going to be so freaking shut down that, you're not going to feel anything. But this person is somebody who can be very significant to you, right? I feel like this person is going to help you get over whatever it is that you're experiencing at the current time. They may not necessarily be a romantic partner, right? Because I don't feel like you're going to give them any time. Queen of Swords, like she don't play that. Look, you can ask her the time and she'll roll her eyes and walk right away from you. Okay? She don't play no time. Okay? So, Coco Muffin, I kind of feel like, again, you're closed off. You're shut down. You don't want to be bothered. I mean, look at these two cards. Look at those two cards. The Eight of Cups, turning his back, right? That doesn't necessarily mean permanent. It's just temporarily turning your back on emotional things, right? But, and not only that, when your back is turned, you cutting everybody off before they even get to you, okay? But there is somebody, again, if you change your mind, change your perspective, You know, you don't have to believe that they're good guys or good relationships or you're going to have a great relationship. Fuck that. We don't even need you to believe in that, right? We just need you to open yourself up, because as you are out having fun, celebrating, having a good time, when you open yourself up, you change your perspective. You come out of this energy, right? And you open yourself up. Truth comes in. Look at the next card. I'm going to hold up the whole entire deck. Truth comes in. Happiness comes in. Your power, you return back to powerful, and you start to access your inner power. I'm getting chills about that, Tori. And then the next card is a star card. Again, I want to show you guys these cards. Basically the sun and the star. This is happiness. This is joy. This is contentment. This is satisfaction. This is wishful thinking. This is a wish fulfilled. This is prayer. This is hope. This is, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like you need to open that back up. Oh, y'all, damn it. I wish I was there. Y'all out getting piercings and tattoos. Is somebody flirting with you? Like, is anybody in a tattoo shop, like, looking at you and, making extra conversation? Extra unnecessary conversation? Jazz, I think you have one more. Or did you ask two? I only see one. So, Jazz, anytime you're ready for your second one. Sorry, I feel like there's a mosquito or something under my damn table biting the shit out of me. That's for Tori. Yes, girl, money. But this is not just money. This is stability. This is long money. This is security. This too is my happily ever after card, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles, as the 10s in the tarot are completion. Like, yo, we're set. We're good. We got long money, right? I feel like definitely for you, Coco Muffin, this is where angels want you to get back to the point where, yeah, you're valuing yourself. You're the shit. Okay. You're the shit. You're a great person. You have a wonderful heart. You've got this. You've got that. It's not conceit. It's not. Okay. It's knowing who you are. It's reinvesting in yourself. I feel like angels are wanting you to get back to that, so you can go ahead and start this next chapter, because we want you to start this next chapter. Hell, we want to start this next chapter with you. But this current energy of blocking him out, you're also blocking other stuff out too, especially the stuff God, angels, and universe are wanting to get to give you. This question is for Andrea. She wanted to know when the right guy approaches you. How to tell if he's the right guy is what you're asking? And I thought she asked her, okay. Yeah, all right. She wants to know how to know when the right guy approaches you. I don't understand that question. How do you know if he's the guy for you? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I know the question is for Andrea, but you're writing, she wanted to know when the right guy approach you. My question to you is what she's asking, how can you tell if the guy who approached you is the right one for you? Is that what you're asking? Do me a favor. If Andrea is watching, take a deep breath, love. Just clear some of that. She falls in love quick. You fall quick, don't you, Andrea? Which is probably why you're asking that question. Because too many times I hear you've chosen the wrong one. But in life and love, there's no such thing as the wrong one. There's no such thing as wasting your time, because every last one of them is a lesson or a blessing, right? So how can you tell And it's a good question. How can you tell basically if you find something wrong with them, if you're unattracted to them, if you reject them? That's the answer to that question. Renee Perkins, thank you, love. I see your 2 questions. Absolutely. Anytime you're ready, Renee. Thank you. So, A. Marie and also Andrea, you know when the right person approaches you, right? You know they are the right person when you're turned off, when you don't want to be bothered, when you reject them. If you hear some of the greatest love stories in history, right? The woman was not attracted. She rejected him. He asked her out 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and she was like, no, right? But he was consistent and persistent, and he kept on. Okay, I think Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think who am I thinking about? I don't know if Viola Davis and her husband. I think Angela Bassett and her husband. But yeah, basically, how do you know if he's the right one? You reject him. You're not interested. It's like, but he keeps coming back. That's the answer to your question. All right, Jim. Hey, girl. If you're our girl, I think you're. Hold on. Let me look at your name again. Yeah, you're a girl. Sorry, my bad. Career situation. Something new soon? Well, let's find out. Yeah, you could use it. I'm pulling your energy, and I feel like, yeah, you could use it. It feels like things are humdrum. You're needing a motivation boost. I also kind of feel like, to an extent, you might have been struggling. Can you confirm those things? Thank you. Can you confirm those things? I do kind of feel like you could be living check to check now. So let's get you something good. God, Angels Universe, I need something. She's strapped. Okay. Thank you for letting me know about her situation. Keep going. Oh, you don't believe. Oh. Yeah, they're giving me all of this restrictive energy. Not too strapped, but yes, something new. Okay. Yeah, you're saving, right? Yeah, you're saving, holding on to money. So that says to me, yeah, you could be saving, because you don't see it. You don't see the new opportunity, or you don't. Oh, angels are saying you could be trying to talk yourself out of it. Be patient. It's happening. It's underway. Yes. Yeah. The temperance card just fell out. So it's in the works. It definitely is in the works. And I'm continuing to pull cards because I'm waiting for my answer. Thank God, angels. Oh, here we go. Look. Yep. Okay. So this is your answer. Yes, because whatever it is you're moving away from. Sorry. My bad, Jim. My bad. Let me pull up all these cards, right? This is the first card that came up, the 7 of Wands. So that basically says that all of the money, you could be self-made. All the money you make comes from you. You work real hard, right? You bust your ass in doing what it is that you do today, right? You could be a little worn out, right? You could be a little, there's got to be more to life than this, right? It's almost like, yeah, you're wanting something fresh and new. You could have been in this position for a really long time, right? This is the 8 of Swords. So you could have been there 8 years, 8 months is not a long time. Full-time student as well. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. So you got a lot going on. Look at this. This is a triple threat. She's blindfolded. Can't see, can't go nowhere. She's tied up. Can't see, can't go nowhere. Even if she takes the blindfold off and she comes out of here, she still has all these damn swords. So yeah, you could be a prisoner to your own situation, right? Could be, work, school, kids, family, boyfriend, like you're it's almost like you're painted into a corner, right? And you're scrounging, like you're saving up, you're holding on, you're very responsible. I would say that definitely this represents somebody who is very responsible. Current job is a temp. Okay, thank you for more confirmation. But so that makes sense to me because it's almost like you're holding on to everything that you get, or the quote unquote little lot, medium, whatever that you have. You're holding on to it, right? Now, here's the good news. Here's some of the good news is that, yeah, this is an angel. See the wings? That's an angel. So that basically says, angels are representatives of this universe. So the universe definitely is cooking up, is stirring up. She's got one foot on land and one foot in the water. This is earthiness, right? So practicality, saving up, looking for jobs, taking a practical approach. But then the emotion and the foot in water represents the emotion as in, I need it, I want it, I just need something. I want to do something that I love. I want it to mean something. You know what I mean? And again, she's sitting there with 2 cups, right? The 2 of cups, which represents finding something that mirrors you and you're compatible with and you want to do for the rest of your life. All right, now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now the good parts of this reading. The 6 of Wands, like I always say, the 6s for me are always, right, the 5s plus 1. The 5s in the tarot are controversy and drama and change and upheaval and back and forth and push and pull, right? The 6 of Wands, the wands have to do with direction, right? So it's almost like, yeah, you're wanting to come out of this space, right? You're desperately wanting to move from this space into calmer, more happier, satisfying, harmonious waters, right? And this is the 10 of Cups, something that makes you happy, something that makes you secure, where you're not nervous or you're not scared, something that I dare to even say make you comfortable. This to me is the American dream, right? The husband, the wife, the 2.5 kids and the dogs and the house in the back. And you know what I mean? It's almost like this is what you want for your life and this is what you want for yourself. Here's your outcome. The Knight of Pentacles, okay? This basically says, yes, my love, you are on your way to it. You will get to it. You just have to keep fighting and keep going after it, okay? It could take long, okay? But you have to keep fighting. And I'm going to pull this off so you can see that card. Every now and then you do feel like giving up. I know. I've been there, girl. Okay, you do feel like giving up. And I'm pulling these so you can see exactly the cards as I'm pulling them. The universe has your back. Things are going to level out. Things are going to go your way. If things have been going crappy, the universe, the universe is actually going to level it out. Yeah, you're tired. Angels are saying you don't know how much longer you can keep this up. Can you confirm this card for me, Gem? You don't know how much longer you're going to keep this up. You got to continue to believe. As soon as you're ready to give up, there goes your victory. Something's going to come in, immediate and quick information, news of a job, news of something. Just in general, it could be the job or it could be in general. It's almost like you don't know how much longer you can believe, as an example. Something's going to come in quick. It's going to be the start of something new. You're not going to be sure about it, but there's your Ace of Pentacles, right? You're not necessarily going to be sure. The reason why you're not necessarily going to be sure, because it may be a job that you never applied for, right? It could be somebody calling you out the blue and you're like, I don't know about that. Like, I never applied for that, right? But it's definitely something that's going to spark some sort of interest. What I'm also going to say to you too, Gem, is I feel guided, so not so much stressing. Good. Yeah, just kind of keep going. I don't feel like it's going to be anything that you've applied for. I feel like it's going to be something that comes completely out the blue, which again, could cause you to right off the bat just kind of be hesitant, like, whoa, wait, what is this? I'm sorry, you're calling from where? Go with it, because the universe, people always say, all the religious leaders will say, if you want to see God's sense of humor, tell him you have a plan, right? Whatever it is that you have planned for you, the universe is going to come in from left field and deliver exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Hey, Marie, you got a twin. Another Gemini on the call. Okay. Anytime you're ready for the you're so welcome. You got a twin. A Marie's a Gemini also. All right. Jem, if you want to ask your second question, go for it. Jazz, I believe you have another question. And then Tori, my darling. And I just want to give y'all a side note. I think on last week's session, I was talking to Tara, and I said, she asked me to think about her guy, and I was like, oh, la, 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 and he may come to see you tonight. And Tara still had a question, I think, that she paid for. When I got off live and I checked my phone, Tara was like, go ahead and have lunch on me. My guy stopped by, right? So I think I had predicted in the session that he may pop up or show up. And she confirmed later on that he did show up. Okay, general, whatever spirit wants me to know. I love those. All right, angels. Let's give Gem her gem. That's so corny. Sorry, I'm corny as hell. Gem, do me a favor and just take a deep breath for me. Open up your energy for me. She wants to know more. Are you interested in opening up your third eye? Because I'm hearing, spine for me is usually a spirit coming in, or it's also Kundalini. But then they also just pointed me to my third eye. So are you interested in more spirituality? Already open. Good. Are you interested in developing more and using it more? Yeah, you and I need to talk. I'm already all right. No problem. There's going to be reason to celebrate soon, but again, it's coming in slow, right? 3 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, right? So I do feel like this can be looked at two ways. Okay? Use this energy, right? Go out, have fun. Again, I always say to you guys, you ever notice why witches are laughing when they're stirring up their potion? Because they need that positive, good energy to help usher and transmit those signals, right? So, Gem, it kind of feels like you need to, yes, go out and have fun, go play in the rain, wake up that inner child, find your people, find your tribe. That's going to usher in so much opportunity, okay? So much opportunity. The other thing, too, is I do kind of feel like, to an extent, you may be concentrating and setting yourself, and it's like, okay, it's going to happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That's fine. But angels are saying, get out and move the energy around. Okay. Now, I hate the message, but I have to say it. A lot of people look at the 3s as third party. I don't really co-sign that. I don't really believe in the 3s being third party, right? But this could also kind of indicate that, yes, you could have, 3 different love options, 3 different, people, 3 different people who are interested in you, 3 people who are wanting access to your heart. Okay. Now, the Knight of Lord child, beautiful child, the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. The Knight of Pentacles, right, is considered the knight in shining armor, right? You see all of his armor and all of his greenery, right? But as I was picking up this card, I noticed this card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Pentacles, which is working on something that of great value. Okay. So to answer your question, and it feels all encompassing, Jim, by the way, it feels like a combination of, okay, God, angels, universe, what do I need to do to make me happier or to bring in more happiness? And the card under the Eight of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands, right? So you got the double eights right there. So I do kind of feel like you are in a position now where you're actually starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel, especially financially, but then also life path as well. Like, where am I going? Where, what's next? What's next on my journey? Right. What I'm also getting from this as well is there is an energy or a momentum that's starting to build. Remember, I said to you, the Three of Cups start to get out, start to move, start to, kind of spread love and receive love. It's almost like a wheel, just start spinning it. And the energy, yes, life path is being revealed. Awesome. Not only that, but love, you have the power of manifestation. I feel like every now and then you do kind of go back and forward. You could have somebody who kind of comes in and distracts you every now and then. I'm just saying. Or you could just get distracted and every now and then you go astray. Sometimes you get confused. There are too many options. It's hard for me to concentrate on one thing, but I got to learn to do better and stay focused and stay true to either my life path or whatever it is that I need to do. And here come this damn card. This is my phallic symbol. I'm sorry. I'm a Scorpio, so the wands mean one thing to me. My mind lives in a gutter, okay? But I do feel like there's this new spark, this new energy, this new power that you are embarking on. More pentacles. More pentacles. They're going to set you... this is going to sound corny as fuck, and forgive me, but it's almost like I hear in my mind, take your place on Pride Rock. So if you are trying to figure out, yes, where am I going? What should I be doing in life? What kind of work do I do? What's a good career choice? You're going to find it soon. And it feels like after that, love is going to come rushing in, or you're going to fall in love. You're going to open your heart up. You're going to have these rush of feelings and rush of emotions, but be very careful, right? Because I do kind of feel like to an extent, I'm just going to say this. I don't know if you tend to manhandle love, right? It's almost like you want love how you want it. Marie, if you're out there, talk to your twin. And I'm not saying, Anne-Marie, you manhandle love, but, again, I don't know if it's a Gemini thing, but it's almost like you guys become incredibly uncomfortable when things happen outside of your view and outside of your box. It's almost like if I ain't there, then it's like it doesn't belong out there. If it's not a part of my box, I'm not paying attention to it. Or if it's shiny and it's gold, it's like, hey, what is that? Right? Jem, what are you saying no about? Okay, if anybody else has paid for Anna Marie said, don't feel like manhandle. Okay. What I mean, just to clarify, when I say manhandle, it's almost like you want it how you want it, but rather just need space. Yeah. I could use the word controlling, but I'm not. Look, I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble. Anna Marie says, shots fired. I didn't mean manhandle in a negative way. I just mean you need to know when you're most comfortable when you know what to expect. Thanks, Jem. Thank you for that. Again, for my two Gemini queens, I just meant that, yeah, okay, Jem understands me. Anna, where you at? Check in. Yeah. Somebody's got a message coming in. Quick communication. Absolutely. You have technically you could be on this session and get a call. I tell you, all right. We got cards that just fell out. I love it. So you may get quick communication, right? Somebody's trying to get in touch with you. Somebody wants to, they kind of want to come see you, right? They got something to say. They want you to know something. Okay. So they have something, they want you, a message, right? But you're like, whatever. This could be from somebody who you could have cut off. You could have cut them off. You could have blocked them. Somebody who you don't move past them and you're not necessarily thinking about. They're kind of coming in, but it's almost like you are so far away from the situation that it's like, tell your story walking. I don't want to hear it. For a lot of you guys, it's almost like you're emotionally numb. This is my emotionally numb card. Or at the same time, angels just said this could be somebody who you've been wanting and waiting to hear from, which you see the hand of God is actually bringing this cup down. And that's the energy and attention this person is given. So it's almost like for a lot of you guys, you could be waiting for an answered prayer. With the page of wands, this is energy and mojo. This is a message that actually motivates you and, kind of not necessarily makes you happy, but it's almost like angels are just saying too, it could be something that triggers you as well. And it doesn't necessarily mean it triggers you in a bad way. Remember, guys, when you're triggered, it doesn't necessarily mean in a bad way. Now, the reason why I say that is because these two cards here, something you've been wanting for, something you've been working on. I feel like for some of you, this is work that you've been doing on yourself, right? Work that you've been doing on yourself, and it's actually going to finally pay off to the point where you're going to be happy. And look what's at the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, right? This king represents security and status and independence and money and power and just all of those things. So I do kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, you're waiting or wanting to hear a message from somebody who is pretty significant from you, to the point where, you could be ignoring all of the people or all of the options that you may have. And the reason why you may want to hear from this person again is to get to jumpstart you, to motivate you to start working towards your happiness, right? Working towards your happiness and working towards your joy. Okay. Andrea, did you make another payment? I don't see another payment, Andrea. I think you asked both of your questions. Oh, no, you have one more. Sorry. You have one more. What does my ancestors or spirit guides want me to know? That was just in general, Gem. So if it resonated with you, take it as it resonated. Yeah, see, Anna Marie was like, this has to be for me. Yeah. For those of you, and again, I'm just going to repeat the message in that, for some of you, hearing from this particular person, this one particular person that you've been waiting or wanting to hear from for a long time, is going to trigger, jumpstart you to actually start moving and working more towards your happiness. But I do feel like the communication that's coming in from this particular person is communication that actually helps you guys kind of quote unquote get back on track or get things started or going again. Okay. I just keep switching up my cards. Thank you, Jem. So who am I doing? I'm doing Andrea. What does my ancestors or spirit guides want me to know? You have cleansing to do, darling. I feel things are muddy. Ooh. For Andrea, I feel like you are wanting somebody to love. I'm just going to say that. It's almost like you're wanting to open up your heart to your one true love. Can you please confirm? Okay, Jasmine, I did see your question. Okay, thank you. I saw your question and statement, Jasmine. Thank you. So going back to Andrea, what does my ancestors and spirit guides want me to know? We know you're wanting something to love. It almost even feels like you're wanting something to connect to. You're wanting to open up your heart to the possibility of love. He just texted. Oh, nice. Sorry for that screech. Nice. All right. Jasmine confirms she got her message. So yeah, go angel spirits complete it out for the rest as well. Provide them with their messages as well. So Andrea, you want to be in love, I'm getting. Yeah, you want to be in love. Thank you for the confirmation. But there's something that, well, this is you. There's Capricorn. It's almost like you want the love, but you see these guys at the bottom, right? It's like, do you want the love or do you want like the power and the control and the dominance? Do you want to be adored? Do you want like people fanning you and feeding you fruit? It's almost like maybe your version of love is maybe a little kind of quote unquote unrealistic. What I'm also getting to is that you start out in love, right? But then maybe you may transform into a quote unquote tyrant. Do not shoot the messenger. Go for the fruit. Jem, you are too much. Go for the fruit. I can't. Yeah, it's almost like, you start out wanting love and you very soft, very gentle, very pure love. But then something happens and I don't know if this is obsessiveness or possessiveness or insecurity. Angels just told me it could be insecurity. And you squeeze the life out of your partner or mate. Okay, now I'm just waiting for my message. Okay, my darling, Marie. So Andrea, you start out with an open heart, but then somehow or another it closes up and you transform, which is kind of a little backwards because most people start out with a closed heart and then eventually it opens. So what God, angels, and universe can we give Andrea to help her in this? Angels are saying you need to be a little bit more secure. Yeah, that's what this devil is. The devil is insecurity. So I kind of feel like, Andrea, you're insecure. And unfortunately, it's almost like you're going to suck the life out of most of your relationships, being insecure until you become secure. So that's your message. Anna's taking over. It's okay. It's okay. She can. She's one of my long timers. So, all right. Oh, we're at 8:30. Okay, so Andrea, you're done. Jasmine is done. Jasmine, I had one for you. Okay, he just texted. What's going on with my day job? They're too quiet. How are you getting nervous when nothing is going on? How are you getting nervous? All right, God, angels and universe will give Jasmine her answer. What's going on in her day job? You and I talked a long time ago, and I said something to you about there could be like a buyout or a reorg or something like that. The Two of Wands is almost like either you or your company is trying to figure out what next direction to go in. You're welcome. Jasmine, your company is trying to figure out what is the next direction to go in. Or maybe she's like, it's too quiet. So what's going on? They're trying to get through this pandemic. I feel like there's a bottleneck somewhere in management. Like things are not flowing as they should. I don't know if it's because the manager is out. Something's wrong with the manager. Oh, they're just trying to get through these tough times. Something is going on with upper level management. I don't know if your your CEO, CIO, or somebody got sick, right? But I just kind of feel like They don't know what's going on. They're trying to figure it out themselves. They're like, what she want to know? If it's quiet, that's because they trying to figure it out. Yeah, look, you're getting all these stalemate cards, right? You got the Two of Wands. Sorry, guys, my nose is itching like crazy. You got the Two of Wands. You got the Six of Swords, right? Trying to get through something, trying to get over something, trying to get past something. And then you got the Hanged Man, right? Hanged Man is, things are upside down right now, or we're trying to figure it out, or we have no control as to what's going on, so we need to just ride this out. But there's the card at the bottom, which basically says everything will be great. There'll kind of be good times. You'll get over this. No, angels are saying to me that something will happen in your life where you won't be asking this question too much going forward because you'll be too damn happy or joyful and blissful. Need to log off. I'll contact you soon. You're awesome. Thank you again. Thank you so much, Jem. Take care. Andrea, I feel like that message was for me. My office is a hot mess. Oh, the message for Jasmine. Yeah. I can understand it. All right, my loves. Does anybody have Tori? Cocoa Muffin? Okay. Let me finish reading for Cocoa Muffin. I think this is one of your last messages. And we will kind of move on from there. All right, lovelies. And for those of you who are still on, stick around because probably during the last 10 minutes of this session, I'll just open it up for questions or, we could just talk about whatever. Cocoa Muffin, the last question. They just flip around. They don't even come out. Look at that. They just flip around and go back in. This one flew out. This Cocoa Muffin, this is you. I kind of feel like to an extent you're not really you're not open. Let me just keep it real. You're not open. You're kind of closed off. You're kind of shut down. You're kind of cold. I'm just going to say this because this what just came to my mind, but it's almost like you may call up maybe an ex and kind of quote unquote take advantage of them and then just be like, okay, I don't feel like being bothered, right? It's almost like you are not operating from a place of an emotion right now. It feels like you're emotionally shut down. But that is going to change. You're concentrating on your dollars and your cents. I also kind of feel like to an extent you're growing into who you are. I know who I am. I know what it is that I want. I'm just tired. I don't know why it's so hard to just get what I want. Part of the problem is because you are her, right? And, picture like a janitor trying to holler at the Queen of Pentacles, right? Let alone the Queen of Swords. God bless him, right? But it's almost like sometimes you are too out of touch or too out of reach for the quote unquote common man. A common man cannot date her. According to him, according to her, she's fine. She'll date whomever, just as long as, say, for instance, they have purpose. They can add to and not take away from. And I feel like Cocoa Muffin, this is your energy. Whereas again, you are of a certain stature, like you, at times, again, you're unapproachable because lesser men feel like they can't approach, and what's unfortunate is that a lot of them by default will cancel themselves out because they feel lesser. Like, forget you and how you treat them and what you see them as and who you see them as, right? They'll cancel themselves out before they ever even make it to you. But that has everything to do with how they feel about themselves and, not anything that you're doing. The High Priestess, I feel like information is going to be revealed to you soon. Information is going to be revealed to you soon about maybe a particular situation. You do have new love coming in, a new love offer, somebody who's going to express to you how they feel about you. But what I'm also getting as well, angels are wanting me to pick back up this Queen of Swords. You may not give them no play. You may not give them the time of day. You may cut them off. It's before, yeah. But you're going to get what you want eventually. You're going to get what you want. You're going to be happy eventually. This doesn't necessarily have to do with love and relationships. It could just be in another area of your life. I feel like this is absolutely what you want. Your Nine of Cups. You want fulfillment. You want happiness. You want joy. Is there anything that's blocking that, guys? The Three of Wands. Not necessarily knowing what to do. Just angels are saying to me too, it's almost like you're zombie-like. Yeah, look at the card at the bottom. Three of Swords. So it's almost like you're zombie-like because you're not necessarily sure. You're not sure where to go from here. Angels are saying you're not sure of what you want. It was almost like you wanted something and that didn't work out. So now it's like I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. I think everybody is pretty much caught up. Okay. We have 18 minutes and some odd seconds. I'm going to do a general reading. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to do a general reading, and then I'm going to open it up. The Two of Cups flew out with the Eight of Swords. Do you want the love but feel like you can't get it or struggle with it, or, are your negative emotions kind of talking you out of it, keeping you trapped? Oh, all men are this, or every time I fall in love, I fall right back out of love. Like, are you telling yourself stories that is actually blocking you from finding love? Okay, that's for somebody. Are you talking yourself out of love, basically? Now, when I say to you talking yourself out of love, I don't mean, okay, Alex, do you really want? No, girl, don't. I don't mean that, okay? I mean your energy, okay? I definitely mean your energy. Okay, next message. General. Love, career, family, the dog. I don't know if any of y'all have dogs. Oh, ooh. Damn gravity. Next message. Ooh, somebody's about to have a very tough conversation, right? This conversation could be very hard and difficult to have. There's going to be some truth that may bite you in the bum, okay? Somebody may tell you some things about yourself that you are not going to want to hear. It's going to be pretty hard for you to hear. But I do kind of feel like it's damn sure necessary to kind of free you from all of this, especially the things that you've been telling yourself. So for some of you, it's almost like, well, I want to know how he feels about me because, the way he treats me or the way, he does certain things. I don't know. I don't feel like he's really in this. And then y'all have a conversation and he's like, well, babe, I'm not really in this. Right? So to you, it confirms everything that you've been telling yourself or everything you think you've been feeling. But the important thing to remember is what happens after him saying, babe, I'm not really feeling this, right? Because I just kind of feel like you've been working a lot. We haven't really gone out and you haven't really been paying me attention, right? So it's almost like he's giving you reasons and he's justifying his reasons to an extent why he may have gotten so cold or gone so cold. And it's important for you to listen because that's what's going to free you up from all of this energy here. Okay. So it could be a really tough conversation, but it's going to be freeing. Okay. Oh, yay. Andrea has a dog. Okay. So that's for some of you. It's almost like he may have to tell you about yourself, but it's okay. It's a truth you need to hear, and it may actually lift a burden, right? Because again, if you hear the message, babe, I'm not really in this because, right? He's giving you reasons why he's not. And if you just kind of quote unquote fix the reasons why he's not, he's saying to you, had it not been those things, I would be in it. Okay. So again, it may be hard to hear, but remember something, there is the resolution at the end of it to get him back in it. Okay. For whomever this is applying to. Okay. The next message. All right. Queen of Pentacles, don't be falling out. Look, give me a minute. The King of Wands with the High Priestess. Somebody is just out of control and being reckless right now, right? Like you're just doing stuff just like to be doing shit. You could be fucking with people. You could be like, it's again, not necessarily that zombie thing, but it's almost like you're bored and you're just trying to find something to do, right? But I feel like God, angels, and universe are trying to tap your ass on the shoulder like heifer. Stop that. Stop that. You keep poking the bear. It's almost like some of y'all are just poking the bear. Just poking. And it's like, you better stop that. I'm telling you, he gonna explode. So whoever this message is for, stop poking that bear. Because your gut is trying to tell you, look, you're going too far. Stop it. Would you just listen to us? Listen, I'm going to need you to make a left up here at the next corner, right? I feel like your intuition is screaming for whomever that's for. The next one, I love this combination. This to me is almost like God, angels, and universe saying, look, I got your back. You're here. You're this person because of me, right? Me being God. This is my God card, right? So I kind of feel like, especially for those of you who are very well established, got your own shit going on, got your own money, own car, own house, own this, own that. Okay. Don't forget the Father. Okay. This could be some of you too. It could be literally your own physical father. I know, Andrea, you mentioned that you took care of your parents, right? But it's almost like the power of your father is inside of you. And this is the reason why you are who you are. Right. And she's a very independent queen. She's not up under him. Right. This is the emperor, not the King of Cups. Right. So the emperor says, go, be perfect, be powerful, be great. Bye. You know, he's real, you know, he can cut you off now. Right. But he's cutting you off as in my job is done. Go be fruitful. Go live. Go. You know, I'm always here. OK, so I feel like, Andrea, that's a message for you in saying, look, go live your life, boo. Go live your life. Mom and dad are going to be okay. And God forbid if something is going wrong, your intuition will tell you and you will get on the first plane back home. Okay? All right. Anybody those resonated with? All right, guys, let's open it up. What questions do you have for me? This is last 10 minutes free. Or anything that's on your mind. That was for me. Awesome, Andrea. I'm so happy. I kind of feel like, yeah, there's a certain level of insecurity, again, that's tying you at home, which is why I said, or I was picking up that the decision was feeling emotional, like you're having to cut, quote unquote, emotional ties. But I do feel like if it's not your father per se, it could be one of your parents that's like, girl, go, we'll be okay. You know what I mean? And not only that, but I also feel like you have God, angels, and universe backing up that same message and saying, look, we got them. Two of them resonated for me. Is there any additional messages from Spirit for me? That's awesome, A-Marie. Any additional messages for A-Marie? And anybody else who wants to ask anything, the last 10 minutes are free. So ask your questions, even though it's like 10 minutes and some odd seconds. Any other messages? I wish I could tell you don't worry and you'd actually listen. But again, I know that's a part of who you are, Anna. But that's the first message that came up was that don't worry. Also, at the same time, be very careful about the amount of worry and stressful mental energy that you are weighing on your brain. So overthinking, in a nutshell. I could have just said that in two seconds. Overthinking. Stop overthinking so much. Not necessarily so much, but give it a break for a while, right? So I don't want you to think that we're talking about, okay, every day you come home, you get like, some Cheetos and a cup of juice, and it's like, okay, I'm going to start overthinking. That's not what we're talking about. We're saying, even if you overthink once a week, right? Give it a break for like the next 4 months. Find something to do instead of overthinking. Interdependency. It's my dad. He had a kidney transplant earlier last year. Say it again for Anna. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. 2 messages here. As soon as you change your mind, love will come in. Loving messages are coming in to help you change your mind. Any other questions, guys? Somebody's about to get laid. Don't know if Jasmine is still on, but shit, somebody is about to get her rug washed. Anyway, leave that focus because this shit. All right. What other questions you guys have while I'm on? You got 9 minutes. Anna wants to know other messages from her spirit guide. I'm pretty sure Andrea wants to know as well. Will we got a jumper? This one's on the bottom. This is on the bottom. This is on the bottom. This is on the bottom. Look at all them damn good cards. Right? All of them good cards. Happily ever after. Marriage and commitment. Connecting to your mirrored energy or your divine partner. Being happy and overjoyed. And then this chick, right? I love that she showed up in all of those cups and all of those loving cups, right? Because this says to me, guys, you want all of this love and all of this happiness and all of this beautiful energy. But are you open to it, right? I'm about to start talking about you, Anna. Because it's almost like, okay, you may get it and get it and get it. You're like, huh? What is this? Where is this coming from? Right? So Queen of Swords doesn't necessarily mean just shut down only, but it also means receptive. So if it flows to you, right? If it flows to you from your partner, can you catch it, receive it, absorb it, and then be happy with it? Will you allow it to come in and make you happy, or are you going to discard it with mental energy? Well, what was that for? What does he do? What did he do that for? What did she do that for? Right? Are you going to take all of this beautiful, wonderful, loving energy that's coming in, and are you going to slice and dice it down to the littlest piece, right? To the point where it's not love no more, right? Are you going to take the 10 and chop it down? Are you going to be able to do that? Are you going to do that? See, and not only that, but you may not even know you're doing it. You may not know you're doing it. You're just asking questions. Oh, man, you killing my vibe. You killing my joy, right? So be careful about when the love starts flowing to you. Just go ahead and do this. Just go on and close them. Just close them up, right? And just receive. Receive. Let your heart fill. Can you tell me what his energy is? Yes, ma'am. Angels are saying go to your separate cards. And Coco Muffin, did you hear my last message for you? You may have to rewind back. I don't know. It could have been somewhere around 1:30, 1:45. I had a message for you. Can you tell me what his energy is? That's the card that's right at the bottom. And look, sorry, big knuckles in the way. That's the card at the bottom, and that's the card that fell out. Like these cards fell in a chunk. So it's almost like he wants to talk to you. He wants you to open up. He wants to be able to tell you his side, his truth. So he can continue on. He wants to tell you also how he feels, right? Because it's almost like, again, and I told you this again, I told you this before, but I'm also getting it again. It's almost like he for some reason, Tori, don't shoot the messenger, but it's almost like he still feels like you have the wrong impression as to what his situation is, right? And it's almost like he so desperately wants to tell you the truth. What's under it? Let's look. And slowly but surely, look at the cards that fell out. Slowly but surely, these two surfaced, right? Slowly but surely, you got 2 3s here. Okay. So it's almost like he wants to tell you his truth. He wants to tell you his side of it. He doesn't want you to kind of quote unquote give up on him. He wants you to get back in this with him, you know? So I'm not necessarily going to say so y'all could be happy again, but I do feel like, yeah, you're turning your back on that and you're doing you for right now. But I want to pull additional cards. Okay, that's fine. It's here for you. I'm claiming this message wholeheartedly. Yeah, girl, I know that's right. All right, Coco Muffin, I wanted to also pull some other cards because they was just falling out of my hands. So, yeah, look at that. I feel like this is you and your energy. It's almost like you're struggling and you're having trouble picking yourself up. And I don't necessarily feel like it's from this situation specifically. I feel like this is kind of like collective, right? It's almost like this is the straw that broke the camel's back card, if that was a card. All right, God, angels, universe, additional messages for Coco Muffin. Angels are saying this is you. It's almost like deep down you're hoping that everything works out. Go on and tell the truth, girl. I feel like deep down inside you're wanting this still to work out. I'm just being honest, and my solar plexus opened up very calmly, very calmly. So I do feel like deep down you're wanting everything to work out, even though he's blocked, even though you don't want to talk to him. It's almost like you just want some sort of miracle to kind of come in and just set things right and set things straight. But his energy, he's going to get pissed off eventually, and he's going to plea. He's going to plea to you. He's going to come in to make an offer like, look, you're going to listen to me, or look, I don't know why you so freaking upset. You get like this all the time and you think you know this, right? So it's almost like he's getting fed up, right? But what it is that he has to say, he feels like is valuable, okay? Now, I remember you and I talking. Thank you. Thank you for that honesty, Coco Muffin. I remember you and I talking, and I said to you, I wish you would unblock him. But what in the hell? I just opened up an app. I don't know what the hell. Okay, I said I wish you would unblock him, but, you know, you and I talked, and I agree with why you have blocked him, right? That's fine. But I really wish you would unblock him because I do kind of feel like there's something that he does have to say that's very significant, that it may not necessarily help you in this particular situation, but it's something that is worth your while, that will settle you in other areas. To me, it's almost like it's just going to clear things up, right? It's going to clear things up and just open your eyes to, you know, it's almost like it's going to change your perspective. But again, I respect you. And if you want to keep his ass blocked, keep his ass blocked. Y'all got love coming in. Somebody's coming in with a loving message. This night tends to be a pain in the ass, though. You know, this is like that freaking fly that just keeps zuzzing. You know, he's kind of like a pain in the ass. It's almost like he comes in at the wrong freaking time. I don't think this is for Coco Muffin specifically. I think this is for everybody. I just feel like, again, this should be my ex card. You know, somebody who you used to love, who you used to be down for, who you used to this, you used to that. And then all of a sudden, here they come bringing their ass on. You know, kind of coming in and talking about, hey, girl, how you doing? Oh, you look real nice today. And you're like, boy, get out of Like, get out of my face, right? So everybody who's in this room right now, be on the lookout for that one person who you might have loved once upon a time coming back in talking about, oh, you must have got your teeth fixed. They look real nice, right? Just stupid shit. Just stupid. All right, guys. We are at the 9 o'clock mark, and I'm gonna do something a little bit different, right? I'm gonna give you guys a final message. I feel like it's gonna be a 4-card spread, but let's see what God, angels, and universe has for the collective. Yeah, talk to them, God, angels, universe. We love you guys so much. Oh God, don't get me to start raising my vibration. I will float right up on out of here. Yes, I will. You know I will. That's 4 cards. Ladies, it is 4 cards. All right, guys. Final message, okay? For 5 of Cups. A lot of you guys are dissatisfied, right? This is a card of disappointment, okay? But a lot of you guys are dissatisfied with your current situation. Excuse me. You feel like it could be a whole lot better than what it is, okay? For some of you, you're crying over spilled milk, right? But you're also too busy crying instead of picking these suckers back up and filling them up, right? So a lot of you are caught into your very selfish emotions. Oh, he did this to me and to me and to me. Not realizing that, I mean, look at the type of cups that they are, and they're sitting in grass. They're meant to fall over. They're going to fall over. Like I say to a lot of you guys, happily ever after is hard. And it's going to be with, spilt glasses, cracked glasses, broken glasses. That's a part of happily ever after. So that just means that this disappointment that you're dealing with is a part of your process, okay? But again, this is the 5 of Cups, okay? The 5 of Cups is inverted, right? The 5 of Cups. One positive thing about this card, and I'm not talking about the 2 of Cups that remain, as in your relationship that you're not even paying attention to right now because you're turned your back on it because you're too busy crying and weeping, right? The most positive thing about this card, every last one of those cups are in reach. Okay? None of those cups have gone away. They just spilled over. You spilled your juice, right? Now you're throwing a tantrum. You're crying over spilled milk, right? But every last one of those cups are in reach. And every last one of those cups, again, can be set back up again. So for those of you, again, who are experiencing dissatisfaction and disappointment with your relationship, you can recover from it, right? You absolutely can recover from it. The only thing is, can you pull yourself out of this energy to get back here and get back here? Turn around. Right? Start paying attention. Are you ignoring the red flags? Are you ignoring the obvious? Are you ignoring ways to love your person? Okay? So that's the first message. Yeah, it may not be going how exactly you want it to go right now, but you can recover from it. Okay? You got 5 cups still in reach. That's first. What are we going to do? Angel said take the top. Second card, your guy. This is the guy. This is Mr. Right. Okay? You're disappointed now, but guess what? He's still there too. Look. Look. Is he standing? Is he running? Does he have his back to you? That dude is comfortably seated. So a lot of you guys tend to think, oh, he out doing this one and he could be seeing that one and all, like he's going somewhere. This king is sitting down. He's sitting down. He ain't going nowhere. This is the king of stability. This dude is chilling, right? So for a lot of you guys, are you disappointed? Are you lying to yourselves? Are you thinking, oh my God, I lost him? But you so damn distraught, you ain't even paying attention that he's sitting his ass right on there. Okay. So second message, it's in first message, you can recover from it. Second message, go on and get up on out of your feelings so you can go and join this king. Okay? Because he's right there. He ain't going nowhere. Third card. Other freaking king. I was hoping for the King of Cups, but we got this bastard. Right? This to me is the high emotions. Like enough is a freaking enough. Okay. I don't know which one of y'all be yelling and screaming and cursing and throwing and telling them, trying to make your voice louder than his, trying to beat your chest, trying to like put your foot down and all. You ain't doing nothing but doing it to yourself. Right? You ain't doing nothing but doing it to yourself. Not only that, but what I'm also getting as well is sometimes y'all do shit in vain. Oh, well, I'm gonna go out tonight so he doesn't, so he could get jealous. I'm gonna post these pictures. I'm gonna take a picture with my cousin and post it on Facebook. You're doing shit in vain. Stop it. Because you're hurting and you're affecting your relationship negatively. The whole green eye jealousy thing, that's this dude right here. Okay. Not only that, but some readers call this guy also the playboy. So this one, as an example, okay. This person, it's almost like, are you turning them into the King of Wands? Like, is he starting out like, yo, it's you and I, but then you keep arguing, you keep poking, you keep pressing, you keep wanting him to pop the question, and you keep dropping hints and keep talking about his ex and talking about he around his mama too much. Are you turning this king hot and fiery and then eventually cold? Are you? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. We just talking. That's all. I'm just saying. Are you? Could you? Are you running him off? I'm just saying. Are you? Could you? I'm just saying. Okay. Last card. Make it a good one, God, angels, universe. Make it a good one. No. Yes. It's like no. Yes. Are you the root of your own problems? You know what I mean? If you look at the Nine of Swords, right? She's blocked up and locked up in her own thoughts, right? For a lot of you guys, especially if you're somebody who's insecure, as an example, this is you telling yourself lies, right? Turning this king into this king. He don't want me. He out there messing with this one and that one and the other one, right? So it's almost like, do you treat him like he's this guy instead of treating him like he's this guy? Right? Not only that, but I also want you guys to keep something in mind. For some of you, this is dual option, right? And this is two dudes. Okay. But it's almost like you're ignoring everything that he's doing good, wonderful, and great for you, right? The emotion that he is giving you, the love that he is giving, the fact that he's there putting up with your shit, right? And you only see it this way. You see him wanting to screw everybody else. You see him not wanting you. You see, you're portraying jealousy to him. It's almost like you're giving him your worst. You're giving him all of your negative baggage. You're giving him all of your pain, all of your hurt, every part of you that's unhealed, right? This is a 9 of Swords. So whatever your deep-rooted issues are, it's almost like that shit, look, it's right out in front. Not only that, but it's blocking you. It's blocking you and making this guy look like this guy, right? And then all of a sudden you get disappointed because this guy shows up. Wait, let's get that right. This guy shows up and then you're like, he knocked over my cups. Well, that's because you've been this person and not treating him like the person that he is. Okay? So, look. I love this. There's the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So get your queens on, girls, ladies. If you want him, you got to become her. She ain't locked up in no fucking tower. Look, she's sitting there with a big ass pentacle. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed about every last queen, she is standing next to a pillar. Okay? Because that's exactly who the queen is. She's supportive, she's encouraging, she's his cheerleader, she's his doctor, she's his mother, she's his therapist, she's his teacher, she's his accountant. She's all of those things, right? But she's all of those things to her king, right? She's all of those things to her king. Not, did I hold that up backwards? She's all of the things to her king. Okay? She doesn't feed into this guy. She doesn't feed into this guy. She doesn't transform him into this guy. Okay? So, if you want your king, your Mr. Right, you have to become, say it with me, Mrs. Right. Okay? So, again, when you guys are out there meeting men, interacting with your men, I just want you to do one thing, okay? And then I'm going to wrap it up. I just want you to do one thing. Pay attention to who is interacting with your guy. Is it this girl? Is it this girl? I know this is a guy, but I'm saying, is it the disappointing part of you, the dissatisfied part of you? Or is it the part of you that's stuck up inside of your head? Because when you are one or two of these people, this is who your guy is going to be. This is who your guy is going to be. When you become her, you get him. Okay? All right, my babies. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. Love you guys. Bye.